Things people just don't understand about boundaries. Hi, I'm Jenna. I'm a boundary coach. I help you set your boundaries to protect your peace without the guilt. Now, one thing that people often misunderstand an awful lot about boundaries is they think that boundaries are there to control other people. So perhaps it's an onlooker looking at your boundary and thinking that by setting all these boundaries out for this other person that you're trying to manipulate and control a situation. Or perhaps they feel like you are that. They're not. A boundary is not you must do this, or a boundary is this is what I am going to do if this situation continues. Now, that's not blackmailing them. That's not manipulating them. That is simply explaining if you continue on with your disrespectful behaviour towards me, I'm going to remove myself from this conversation, this situation, and move on. And then acting on that. It's not a way to enforce control, but it is a way to try and command some respect. And they can choose to keep disrespecting you, and then you enforce the boundary and you walk away. And it's about protecting yourself. Healthy boundaries are not about changing other people. And I know that we wish that we could change some behaviour patterns in other people. I know that we all silently or probably even out loudly wish for that. They're about protecting yourself and about looking out for you. And that is why they feel uncomfortable, because you're putting you first. Because many of us were raised to focus on managing everyone else's behaviour rather than focusing on our own and deciding what it is that we needed. A boundary is also not a punishment for something that someone has done wrong. We get this a lot. I have a no contact boundary in with one of my parents, and everyone around me that is connected to that person feels like I am punishing that person. It is not a punishment. It is necessary in order to protect my peace. And if we wanted to address the real problem, we would go back and have a look at the things that were said and done to me in order to come to that. Did I say and do some upsetting things in response? Yes, I did. And every single one of those things was in response to something deeply, deeply hurtful that happened to me. It is not a punishment. It is a necessary evil, I'm afraid. And it's saying this works for me and this doesn't. And while other people don't have to like your boundaries, they do need to respect your right to have them, even if they don't respect the boundary at all. Protect your peace. Your body remembers.